Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear learners, how are you? I expect that you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. And stay home, stay safe and sound. Alhamdulillah, I have been blessed with the infinite mercy of Almighty Allah. My dear friends, your class has been closed for a long time due to coronavirus or COVID-19. Your studies are being hampered due to COVID-19. School activities are being severely disturbed. I hope you are at home and studying according to the syllabus. My dear learners, you know that Golden Dupazil Online School has organized a live class to make up for the loss of your education. In this time, coronavirus period, every live classes are being conducted by experienced teachers. I urge everyone to join me. At the end of the Facebook live class, you have just start the Facebook live class. Join me immediately. Join with a notebook and pen. I congratulations on behalf of Golden Dupazil Online School. Also congratulations, my dear honorable guardians, my dear honorable teachers and viewers, and my dear students. This class is brought to you by Golden Dupazil Online School. My dear learners, today I will discuss on English second paper for class 8, 9 and 10. This class is last on. My dear learners, let's start today's lesson without any delay. Welcome to my Facebook live class. All are welcome to join in this time. Join with me. My dear learners, share more and more so that every student watches this Facebook live class. About teacher, I'm introducing myself. I'm Taibur Rahman. I have been working as an assistant teacher Chaudhary Mahabub Hossain Girls High School, Gwalondo, Rajbari. Class information. Class 8 English Grammar and Composition, Unit 3, topic comparative to superlative degree. Today our lesson comparative to superlative. My dear learners, I hope that you all join me in this time. Who do not join immediately. Look at the following sentences. Potato chop was cheaper than any other dish on the menu. Potato chop was the cheapest dish on the menu. She was better than any other housewife. She was the best housewife. What kinds of change do you notice? Can you say? Yes, superlative, comparative to superlative. So my dear learners, today our topics comparative to superlative degree. Comparative to superlative degree. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, the learners will be able to transfer comparative to superlative degree with then any other into superlative degree with then most other into superlative degree and with the all other into superlative degree. My dear learners, here is your learning outcomes today. I hope that you all join me and like carefully watch my live class. This is our learning outcomes today. I hope you all watch and listen carefully today. Hope to take exam preparation from here. Getting to those who have joined me, and I urge those who have not joined to join immediately. Don't forget to take a notebook with pen. And my dear learners, I urge everyone to join me and share more and more so that every student watch this live Facebook live class. Notice the following sentences, my dear learners. The Podda is bigger than any other river in Bangladesh. Here we change the sentence comparative to superlative. The Podda is bigger than any other river in Bangladesh. Here is the Podda subject and verb, and here is its the superlative ডিগ্রির পূর্বে দি বসে, এটা আমরা প্রত্যেকে জানি, and comparative ডিগ্রির superlative রূপ big, bigger and biggest, then any other এর পরের অংশ, then any other উঠে যাবে এবং তার পরের অংশ থাকবে, সেটাই এখানে আমরা বসিয়ে দিয়েছি। তো my dear learners, it is easy rules, and degree is the most easiest rules in this whole grammatical system. So I hope that you all understand this live class. Hummingbird is smaller than any other bird in the world. Here is same rules we apply. We have applied hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world. My dear learners, I hope that you all understood this easy live class. And rule, if we get comparative plus than any other in comparative sentences, we should write the superlative. If we get a comparative than any other in comparative sentence, we should write the superlative for making superlative sentences. Let's practice. Gold is more precious than any other metals. Gold is most precious than metal. Rani is prettier than any other girl in the class. Superlative. Rani is the prettiest girl in the class. Shakespeare is greater than any other dramatist. My dear learners, Shakespeare is the greatest dramatist. Here is we apply this rule as first subject plus verb plus the plus comparative degree superlative রূপ and then any other পরের অংশ. The cow is more useful than any other animals. Make it superlative. The cow is the most useful animal. Rose is finer than any other flower. Rose is the finest flower. January is the colder than any other month in Bangladesh. January is the coldest month in Bangladesh. Here is the correct answer. January is the coldest month in Bangladesh. So my dear learners, it is easy rules we apply. First sentence we use rules as subject, verb and the superlative degree এর comparative degree এর superlative group and then any other এর পরের অংশ. Here is we practice. Notice the following sentences. Dhaka is older than most other cities in the world. Dhaka is one of the, এখানে most than most other থাকলে আমরা সুপারলেটিভ করার সময় one of the বসবে এবং কম্পারেটিভ ডিগ্রি এর সুপারলেটিভ রূপ বাকি অংশ. Sylhet is more beautiful than most other cities in Bangladesh. Sylhet is one of the, তো বন্ধুরা তোমরা জানো যে দেন মোস্ট আদার থাকলে অন অফ দা বসবে সুপারলেটিভ ডিগ্রির ক্ষেত্রে. রুলস, ইফ উই গেট কম্পারেটিভ দেন মোস্ট আদার we should write one of the and superlative for making superlative degree. Here is rules. If we get comparative then most other we should write one of the and superlative for making superlative degrees. Let's see some practice. Sheraton is more expensive than most other restaurant. Sheraton is more expensive than most other restaurants. Sheraton is one of the most expensive restaurants. Milk is more nutritious than most other foods. Milk is more nutritious than most other foods. Milk is one of the most nutritious foods. Bhutan is smaller than most other countries in the world. Bhutan is one of the smallest countries in the world. Same rules. আমরা জানি যে দেন মোস্ট আদার থাকলে ওয়ান অফ দ্য বসবে সুপারলেটিভ ডিগ্রির ক্ষেত্রে. দিস ইজ ওয়ান অফ দ্য গ্রেটেস্ট পিকচার্স ইন দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড. দিস ইজ গ্রেটার দেন মোস্ট আদার পিকচার্স ইন দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড. Russian president is cleverer than most other person in the world. Here is a comparative. Russian president is one of the cleverest person in the world. এখানে দেন মোস্ট আদার অথবা দেন অল আদার থাকলে তারপর কিন্তু অন অফ দা বসবে বন্ধুরা. এটা আমরা সুপারলেটিভ থেকে কম্পারেটিভ করছি, তোমরা একটু লক্ষ্য করো. আমাদের কম্পারেটিভ ডিগ্রিগুলো থেকে আমরা সুপারলেটিভ করছি. এখানে দেন অল আদার এবং দেন মোস্ট আদার পরিবর্তে অন অফ দা বসেছে, এটা তোমরা সহজেই দেখতে পাচ্ছ. শেখ হাসিনা ইজ মোর অনেস্ট দেন মোস্ট আদার প্রাইম মিনিস্টার্স ইন দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড. শেখ হাসিনা ইজ ওয়ান অফ দ্য মোস্ট, এখানে দেন মোস্ট আদার থাকলে অন অফ দা বসবে. তোমরা বিষয়গুলো অবশ্যই খেয়াল করেছো. আমরা এখানে সেই রুলস গুলোই অ্যাপ্লাই করেছি মাই ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস. Evaluation. Change the following comparative sentence into superlative. একটু খেয়াল করো বন্ধুরা. সুপারলেটিভ, টাইগার ইজ মোর ferocious than all other animals. Tiger are the most ferocious animals. Bangladesh is smaller than most other countries in the world. Bangladesh is one of the smallest country in the world. Same rules we applied. hard and practice. If you practice more and more, you learn more. Swimming is better than any other exercise. Swimming is the best exercise, and Australia is larger than all other island in the world. Australia is the largest islands in the world. Grapes are tastier than all other fruits. Grapes are the taste fruits. The Everest is higher than all other peaks in the world. My dear learners, here you follow in front of you. Rajshahi is more beautiful than most other cities in Bangladesh. Rajshahi is one of the most beautiful cities in Bangladesh. Here, than most other, so that its superlative degree one of the, and comparative degree superlative group most beautiful, more beautiful, and most beautiful. Chittagong is bigger than any other sport in Bangladesh. Chittagong is the biggest port in Bangladesh. Akbar was the greatest. Akbar was greater than most other kings of this subcontinent. Akbar was one of the greatest kings of this subcontinent. My dear friends, if you have any questions from today's topic, you can ask me any questions. You can write me in the inbox. I will try to answer your questions correctly. This live class will be continued. I hope you will take a good look at each class. Now I want to give you some homework to test a little talent. Write down your homework in your notebook immediately. I hope you understand my live class rules today, and that is how you will do those work from here home. So my dear learners, let's start our homework. Write 5 sentences in comparative degrees and change them into superlative degree. Write 5 sentences in comparative degree and change them into superlative degree. I hope that you all understood what I say, and it is your homework. My dear friends, if you have any question from today's topic, you can ask me any question. You can write me inbox. I'll try to answer your questions. Thank you so much, and see you again in the next live class. আল্লাহ হাফেজ।